Well, hello there. My name is Mark Miles. If you're following this channel, you are probably a trainer, a facilitator, workshop, influencer, however you want to define yourself, somebody that basically trains people to be their very best. If you're a trainer, you probably relate to a lot of the concepts that we go through on this channel. And as always, I really appreciate your following, your liking, your subscribing, and support for this channel. And at the end of the day, for me, I just want to share things that work, things that are really important in terms of principles, tools, tactics, and things that you can use in order to get even better results in the training room or the learning environment, however you define that. So for me, in today's video, I want to talk to you about the topic that it can really supercharge your results, but is something that's very unconscious. And that is the topic of congruency. Congruency. So if you're watching, probably want to grab a pen and write that one word down, congruency. You see, here's the thing, folks. Unconsciously, your audience are always watching you. They're always watching you. And essentially, we all colloquially talk about walking your talk, talking your walk, walking your talk, right? And here's the thing, folks. Innately, if an audience member is sitting there and looking at you and thinking, I don't really think that this guy or woman practices what they preach, there is an unconscious disconnect and they shut off, right? And we need to appreciate this happens in intimate relationships, in friendships, in any kind of space of connection or interaction. If we are listening to somebody that doesn't practice what they preach, we shut up. So I'll say it this way, don't be naive enough to think that doesn't happen in the workshop environment as well. So for example, if you're running a public speaking workshop, but you're not great at engaging your audience, but you're talking about engaging your audience and you can't do it, and then people are sitting there and they're not feeling engaged, well, they're highly likely you're not going to have much congruency. You see, the thing is, the more congruent you are, the bigger your impact. So if we talk about leadership, we talk about maybe empathy and leadership, right? And if you don't consistently have stories and actions and behaviors and examples of you being empathetic in your leadership on stage and off stage, well, you're not really walking your talk, right? And we need to appreciate that in any area that you present on or talk about or are trying to train people on, you must have that aspect of congruency, or at least have that awareness that some areas you are going to be more influential in, other areas you're not, because you don't have that life experience. So how do we play this out? How do we get over this, right? Well, one tip that I want to give everybody is, if you are putting people through an exercise or doing a thing in your workshops, ideally you want to be actually experiencing that as a learner previously, so that you've actually got life experience or that aspect of, yep, I've been through it as well, I know what you're about to go through kind of mentality. The other thing is, be aware within yourself, all right, cool, this thing, I can really speak powerfully about this thing. This thing, not so much. And ideally, really speak more to the things that you know about, live, and be convicted in what you have lived and what you haven't, right? And I just want to bring this up because there are many times in life where we watch something on TV and people may profess something or talk about something, but then when they're off stage, they do something completely different. And we wonder as audience members what's going on there. And it really comes back to congruency. And the thing is, if you believe, here's the thing, if you really know it, you live it. And there's the thing, belief and know are different, right? I can say I believe something and I espouse something, but you only know that I really believe it when I know it and do it, all right? But that's a whole other video for another time, the difference between believe and know, right? But essentially, I just want to encourage you, if you are a trainer, presenter, workshop facilitator, really think about your level of congruency, because whether you are aware of it or not, your audience are. And the areas that you are most influential, consciously or unconsciously, are the areas that you actually have the most congruency. And if you think that you do, but you actually don't, let's put it this way: one day you'll be found out. One day, people will see you not living your message and not doing your thing, and they'll go, huh, that's a little bit off. And they'll say, I always knew there was something off with that person, right? So, video, all about congruency, folks. Basically, how aligned are you to your message? Do your words align to your actions? Do your actions align with your words, right? Yes, we can occasionally have an off day, so to speak, but consistently, do your words align with what you actually teach? And the more it does, the more powerful you are. Thanks for watching, team. We really appreciate support on this channel. As always, like, comment, share. Let's get this message out there, and let's be as congruent as possible, because no one likes a hypocrite. On that note, folks, thanks for watching the team, and thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.